Okay, so welcome to class today. And in today's class, we're going to be discussing base and quote currency. All right. So in today's class, we're going to be looking at a few things on our base and quote currency. We're going to be looking at base currency itself. We're going to be looking at quote currency. We're going to be looking at pips, what a pipette is, and then we're going to be looking at the calculations of pips. All right. So let's dive into what we have straight up. Now, look at your screen, okay? You can see we have GBP USD, all right? Now, this is a currency pair. The GBP here is the base currency and the USD is the quote currency. Any currency that comes first on your currency pair is the base currency. And then anyone that comes second, in this case, the USD, is your quote currency, okay? So a base currency is the first currency in the currency pair, while the quote currency is the second currency in the currency pair, all right? Now, looking at the image you have at the bottom right corner of this of this whole screen, okay? Now, on the first line we have XAU. Now XAU is a short for gold. So XAU here is the base currency and USD is the quote. All right. So we have GBP USD. We already said GBP is the base currency while USD is the quote currency. We have the Australian dollar, the AUD, against the US dollar. So here the AUD is the base currency and the USD is the quote currency. And then we have the Great Britain pounds against the Canadian dollar. So the Great Britain pound here is the base currency, and then the Canadian dollar is the quote currency. That's clear enough. Let us keep on going. All right. Now, next we're going to be talking about pips, all right, and pip calculation, all right. Now, a pip is the unit of measurement to express the change in value between two currencies. A single pip is the fourth decimal place in most currency pair, all right. So the fourth decimal place. After the decimal, you count four. One, two, three, four. Now, movement in this price gives you one pip, all right. If this 8 becomes 9, price has moved by one pip. If 2388 becomes 2390, all right, we have a difference of 2, so price has moved by 2 pips, all right. Now pipettes are fractional pips. It is 1/10 of a pip, usually calculated using the fifth decimal, and in the Japanese yen pairs it is calculated using the third decimal, all right. Now the pipette is the fifth decimal place, and in your MT5 you will most of the time see it as the small number on top. You most of the time see it as a small number on top. All right. So now this small number over here is the pipette. But most times when we are calculating, we do not give regards to the pipette. All right. We only consider the pips. Okay. In most cases. All right. So a single pip is the fourth decimal place in most currency pairs, like I said earlier. All right. Now, in this case, the current price is 1.2388. Okay. So if we have price move to 1.2390, then what we have just experienced is a 2 pips move. Okay. All right. So now let's dive into the next, which is pips calculation. Okay. Now, relax. Let's say a trader places 100,000 long trade. Okay, when we say long trade, we refer to buy trade. Let's say a trader places a 100,000 buy trade on USD card when it is trading at 1.0548. Okay, now the value of USD card then rises to 1.0568. All right, now first of all, the trader placed a buy position on USD card when price was at 1.0548. Now the value increased, so this trader is in profit. Okay, the value increased to 1.0568. Now in this instance, one pip is a movement of 0.001. So the trader has made a profit of 20 pips. Okay, all you have to do is subtract the initial price from the current price. All right, subtract the entry price, in this case is 1.0548, from the current market price, which in this case is 1.0568. All right, so when you subtract it, you're going to have 0.0020. Now this is equivalent to 20 pips. Just take the last two numbers. All right, disregard the zeros and just take the numbers, and then you're going to have 20 pips. All right, you have the diagram right here. The initial price was 1.0548. Second was 1.0568. You subtract them, you're going to have 20 as your answer. So it means price has moved by 20 pips. And that is how you calculate your pips. Very easy. All right. So this is all for the video. I'm gonna see you in my next class. So happy learning and happy trading. See you in my next class.